At the Edge of Time is a fantastic album.
Yes. At the Edge of Time is probably my favorite one. The most recent Blind Guardian album is honestly very good. Life Beyond the Spheres is one of my new favorite songs of theirs. So while I've got this the equipment page pulled up, I'm actually gonna talk about one of my weapons real quick. This is a beginner's trap.
The Drake Sword?
The Drake Sword, yes. So you see it has 200 damage, right? Without being upgraded.
Yes.
The Claymore at +3 is only at 133. This Y-hander with no upgrades is at 130 right now, right?
Yes.
So the thing about the Claymore and this Y-hander and most of my other weapons is they can be upgraded with normal Titanite shards, which are mostly abundant and can be purchased from people like Andre, right? Drake Sword can only be upgraded with dragon scales. And those are extremely hard to come by. The Black Knight Sword will most likely take a Twinkling Titanite, which is expensive to purchase from another blacksmith later, but it's still doable throughout the entire game if you can get enough Twinkling Titanite. So
Drake Sword did nothing wrong.
yeah, the Drake Sword itself has done nothing wrong. It's just a beginner's trap because it deals such high damage you can get it very, very early on. Alright. Alright. So today we are making our way down into the depths of the Blighted Bog below, aka Blight Town. Fuck you. You're not the giant rat that makes all the rules. It's Queek Head Taker.
It's reliable for what it does, and it has a nice special, though it requires durability.
Yep, that is its other thing. It has a weapon skill on the R2 that deals like a shockwave to enemies. It deals a lot of damage, but it drains durability like a motherfucker. But at the same time, repairing it costs a few thousand souls, so, oh boy, it's that green filter that was on every video game in the mid-2000s.
At least it's not the orange Mexico filter.
What's up, buddy? I hate these things. These ogre fuckers deal like a decent amount of poison buildup with every swing. Alright. Jump down there.
Apparently the next bonfire you'll see is one of the most forgotten ones.
Yeah, I believe I know. I believe I know which one they're talking about. There's an area down here that a lot of people don't know about, and I'll show you in this stream what it is. Look at that poison buildup. That was almost the entire bar right there.
Dang.
Let's see, do I have alright, yeah, I've got my mosses. I got 3 purple mosses and 2 purple white mosses though, so I'll have to be really careful about poison buildup while I'm here.
So apparently some fans are making a 1,000-year door 64 hack.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fuck. Why do I have toxic immediately? I thought I would be able to land on that platform there. Yeah, I know. I forgot that that has poison resistance. Item.
Okay, so apparently the spider shield has 100% poison and toxic resist.
Yeah. I haven't been using it in my other hand as Conan likes using two-handed weapons, but he's very well known for using like a shield and a sword in the other hand. So that's just me trying to, but that just sorry, I didn't mean to yawn there. Two-handing weapons just deal more damage, so I was like, yeah, I'll just do that.
Neither of us woke up that long ago.
Oh, I've been up since like 10. It just takes me a while for the coffee to finally get into me, because I didn't make it till like 12:30.
See, I'm not even drinking coffee. I'm drinking this weird, like, Celsius energy packet.
Yeah, but the thing is, I like coffee. Those like energy like powder things for like water do nothing for me. They do not keep me awake. Oh shit, I forgot you're here.
It's definitely more healthy than drinking a Monster every day, though.
Yeah. Monster Energy is way too sweet. I can't drink Monster.
It's more tangy for me. One of these days I need to get a stream deck and set one of the buttons to be my push to talk. So that way I don't have to hold down the Shift X every time I need to say something.
Oh god, I thought I was about to like slip off of the edge there.
Down he goes.
I probably should have bought more moss before I came here.
It's like the Lizalfos in the Twilight Princess Water Temple. If they like to jump around, and there's an area in the Water Temple where you're like on top of a bunch of gears over like a pit, and if you get them in just the right spot, you can make them jump backwards to dodge an attack and then just jump into the pit and kill them immediately.
Sometimes forget that there's like jump slashing in this. I don't use it often enough. What you have to do is you have to tilt the right stick forward while hitting R2.
Yum yum dung pie.
Everyone here eats shit. They're in the shithole. They're in the shit house. Soul of a proud knight. Using the next access.
Sometimes I wish I was built like a brick shit house.
If I need to remember whenever I come across the fuckers that throw toxic darts to kill them. They are actually one of the few enemies in this game that when you kill them, they do not respawn. Which is fucking wonderful. Where are you at? Ah, you're up there.
So regarding streaming and Let's Playing news, there's a possibility I might be going back to school, at least doing so online. So updates on like streams and stuff might be a little bit slower than usual. That being said, I am still planning on doing Cult of the Lamb next week. And I am still in the process of going through Hat in Time and getting ready to Let's Play that.
Need to pause for a second just so I can drink my coffee and I'll continue. Coffee is my Estus. I'm not going to bother popping a humanity right now until I get to the next bonfire.
Put that on a shirt.
What?
Coffee is my Estus. Put it on a shirt.
You know what? I would buy that. Coffee is my Estus is pretty good.
Also have like a picture of one of the enemies from this dungeon, and it's captioned "Welcome to the shit house."
Shit house. Good change. Very good change. Reminds me I need to watch Robin Hood Men in Tights again. That is legitimately a pretty funny movie. And again, I mean, I think the only thing Mel Brooks has been involved with that I don't think is funny is History of the World Part 2. And a lot of that is because the skits in that just are not as funny as the first movie. And it's a TV show and not a movie. So it's very disjointed with multiple directors instead of like a unit, like one like comedic vision behind it.
No, I heard something about them actually remaking Blazing Saddles.
Oh, that'll fail today. That will be nowhere near as funny today. Partially because people just aren't big on Western stuff anymore. Which, you know, I like Westerns a lot. Oh my god.
I've had a Western idea floating around in my head, but unfortunately it was mostly inspired by that recent, what is it, the Lone Rider movie.
Lone Ranger?
Lone Ranger. Well,
The thing is, I like Lone Ranger. I was one of the few people that actually, liked that movie.
See, I enjoyed it, but I also know it's detached from the source material.
Oh, the source material is like... Ah, that was a trap! Ah, I had never gone that way before, so I didn't know that was a floor.
One of the enemies fell into it too, and he just kind of flew right by you. But no, specifically I took inspiration from the idea that the Lone Ranger cannot die in battle. So I kind of added that to the main character of my idea.
Yeah, Westerns are kind of going through a bit of a renaissance lately, as it's, I wouldn't say, like, immediately, but it's starting. There's a lot of new Western movies coming out. There's new Western books coming out. It's slowly but surely happening.
So I watched the trailer for that, well, not really a trailer, but it was a video that the Pokemon Twitter and YouTube account put out lately about some of the new stuff that's being introduced in the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero DLC. Shaman's going to be coming back. I can transfer it over from my Pokemon home, and that makes me very happy.
I'm not sure I'm even gonna bother getting the DLC. I played the game and like, yeah, I'll hop on occasionally. And and that's about it for me on Violet right now.
Did you get your Mew yet?
Yeah, I saw that was a thing. It's like, oh, okay.
What Terra type was it?
I actually haven't checked what it was yet.
Mine ended up being rock type. AKA one of my least favorite types. I just don't like rock types, I'm sorry.
Ah, well. We will rock you.
Like, there are good rock types. I'm not saying that all rock types are bad. It's just, I just don't... I'm not really interested in any of them.
Ah! Got me! Fuck's sake!
I mean, like, of course, I like Lycanroc, but everybody likes Lycanroc.
Aimless soldier? Oh, I went like a weird way around to get to this bonfire. Okay. I have to rewind a bit at what you said. You're like, everybody likes Lycanroc. Yeah, it looks like a werewolf.
Everybody likes wolves.
Oh, in my case, I think the fact it looks like a werewolf is nice because I really, really like old school horror movies. That's one of my big jams.
Is that also why you like Zoroark?
Zoroark doesn't really look like an old school horror movie monster. It's
Fair.
like a that's more of like a Japanese yokai thing going on there.
Fair. I've heard people say that it took some inspiration from werewolves, though.
Kindle?
Despite not being a wolf, it's a fox.
Yes, yeah.
One thing I don't think a lot of people really notice about Zoroark, though, is that its ponytail kind of makes it look like it has a tail, even though it doesn't.
Yeah.
It gives it the illusion of a tail, and I think that's a neat little facet of the design.
I'm gonna save my souls I've got right now.
Maybe a werefox, but meh.
So, you've probably heard this area is fucking awful before in the past. You're probably seeing why it sucks.
All the poisonings.
Not even just the poisonings, it's the enemy placements. Whoo! I just narrowly avoided getting, like, inflicted with toxic right there.
Don't speak too soon.
As the dart flew right above my head, it's like, oh god. I think I only have, I've only got 3 clumps of moss left, so I gotta be careful with how I do it. Ah, well.
I told you not to speak too soon.
Yeah, I was yeah. Well, the best I can do right now is just let myself die and grab all my stuff back in a second. There's no way I can make it to the bosses while I'm toxified right now. Well. Ugh.
Speaking of Pokemon, I still need to try to finish my catch 'em all on Yellow.
Continuing on we go. Those dogs over there are fucking annoying, might I add. They're more annoying than normal dogs, as they do that. It's actually something to know when it comes to a Souls game. Dogs are not your friends ever. Except maybe Sif.
We regret to inform you that you cannot, in fact, pet the dogs in Dark Souls.
Yeah, I could have homeward boned there a second ago. I didn't think about it. No, hey, don't kill me, don't, fuck! Ugh. I've replayed this game a couple of times, but I always can never, like, navigate myself around Blighttown properly. It's just, I hate coming here.
You can almost pet Sif in the extra cutscene.
Oh, yes. Honestly, I think the game should have made it so you didn't have to fight or kill Sif if you got that one. Because, you know, Sif knows who you are, so, like...
Hey, buddy, you okay? You stuck on that ladder there?
The AI bugged out for a second. Hey, I see you.
Oh, did you get your souls back?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, cool. I must have missed that. Yeah, I know catching them all in, like, yellow up through platinum doesn't really, like, give you much other than a congratulations and a diploma. But
Which you could print out on, like, the Game Boy printer, I believe, if you got it.
Unfortunately, I do not have a Game Boy printer, but what I do have is a computer and an emulator and a way to transfer saves to that emulator. So maybe I can just screenshot it and print it that way.
It's not the same, but yeah. Oh fuck, I forgot to rekindle myself back at that bonfire earlier. I'll do it at the other one.
Oh, now the spiders breathe fire. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Game Boy printer. They actually made one of those. It was like a thermal printer, kind of like the stuff that they use to print receipts.
There also used to be a Game Boy camera, which I used to have.
See, I actually have something called the GB operator. You can use it to play Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games. One of the things they have for the software in the roadmap is being able to use the Game Boy printer as a webcam. Or not a printer, the camera as a webcam. I do know the Game Boy camera also has a weird Easter egg that, like, every gaming YouTuber has talked about at this point.
Really?
Are you not familiar with the creepy faces?
Oh, the weird faces in, like, the mini games?
Yeah, like, what are you running from type deal.
Yeah, I'm familiar with them. I just never knew there was anything specific about them.
Yeah, not a whole lot of people really do, but every like Nintendo and gaming YouTuber has talked about them at some point in, like, one of their top 10 creepiest things found in video games type stuff.
Yeah, I know. Fuck you, plug. Not worried about using my all my essences right now because I'm about to show a secret. All right, so pick up shield.
Ooh.
Open chest. Open humanities.
Oh, it just keeps going.
Yeah. Into a whole extra area of the game, actually. Which I will be returning to eventually after a while. When humanities? Man, I'm having some connection issues on my phone today. Does not want to fucking work. I was wanting to keep up the stream on my own phone so I could at least read chat.
Well, it doesn't look like we have any dropped frames on my end, so that's good.
I think it's just my phone Network connection has been lost. Returning the title menu.
That's unfortunate. This tree has 10 Titanite lizards. Can you find them all? One of these days I might have to do a let's play of fucking Hypnospace Outlaw.
Last time the game may have been closed for quitting the top menu first. Yeah, because I had a fucking issue. Unable to connect the network. Please check your network settings. Start game in offline mode. Yeah, I'll start game in offline mode.
I do appreciate that for the 90s internet thing that they had going in Hypnospace Outlaw, they added a like a Pokemon parody, but it's actually kind of like got interesting designs.
Kindle the flame. This has reminded me that I'm not quite sure what ending I want to pick when we get there.
Go for the worst possible ending just so we can laugh at you.
Well, because this game has two endings, and they both require two different like a specific character to talk to get them. We have King Seeker Frampt, and another primordial serpent that wants you to, instead of kindling the flame, he wants you to leave the flame dim to bring about the age of the dark.
Let's hope France never finds that king it's seeking. We all know how that ended last time.
Alright, back to Blight 10 we go.
Yeah, no, I've got the stream health up right now, and we're doing fine.
Yeah, I think it was just a quick bit of connection issues with like some of the devices. Like my phone just was like, yeah, no, we're not working right now. I'm not even gonna bother curing my poison until we get to where I need to go. I'm gonna get that item over here. Large soul of a proud knight.
Well, not so proud anymore, huh? Unless he just really, really wanted to die.
These are some of the most annoying enemies in this game. Not because they're even hard, but because the hitbox on their annoying-ass blood attack seems to just be really, really far, but also incredibly close to them. Can you get down here so I can hit you? Fuck you. I'm leaving.
Wait, don't go. I can change.
Oh yeah, the worst ending is soft locking yourself. I thought... Oh, hi, Mildred. Mildred, fuck off!
God damn it, Mildred.
What I was saying a minute ago is soft locking yourself, because I thought I actually did that last night when we were doing like a audio test. I just made a character and deleted them after we were done. And because it was just a test character, I just killed the knight in the Undead Asylum and realized I didn't get any of the stuff he gives you if you talk to him. So I was like, wait a minute, I don't have the key or the Estus flasks, but then I went back and, you know, they were there where his body was. Mildred's not even hard to fight. I just dodged into a corner and then got fucking wombo comboed by a mosquito, the firebug, and Mildred.
You can kill Oscar and he'll drop his items.
Yeah, you can kill, yeah, I just forgot, I guess, that you could do that, because I always talk to him. I don't kill him. I know a lot of people like to. I know a lot of people when playing Elden Ring, for example, will kill Alexander like really, really quickly instead of like doing his whole quest line to get the best possible version of the item he gives you. And like, I would rather wait till I get the Farum Azula to get the really good one instead of just killing him and getting the crappier version.
I need to step out for a minute. I'll be right back.
Fuck you, Mildred. I'd say fuck you, but I'm probably gonna summon you in my fight in the fight against Quilog in a second. I just now realized that I'm all alone. There's no one here to deny me, but you gotta have friends. All right. Poison gone. Don't make. For those watching who don't know, don't attack these guys unless you want to have a bunch of like parasitic worms chase after you to try and kill you. Indeed, donkey. Alright, Quilog. Alright, Quilog. I mean, not Quilog. Alright, Mildred, I know we had our differences in the past, but you're gonna help me fight this bitch now. Yeah, it's weird that I can kill her in the way down, but then I can summon her as an ally. Now the question is, will she actually function this time? Her AI is very, very bad as an NPC summon. It's actually quite funny. No, it's a NPC summon. Ah. Here we go. This is the character that makes people feel things.
Yeah, that's...
Whether it's terror or, not... Oh, shit. Controller, what the fuck?
The spider tor with no nipples. Yeah, I can imagine. Oh wow, she even shits lava.
Yeah. Her sword has an arc of lava that actually has a pattern like a spider web too. It's pretty neat. I'm alright. Let's see how much damage the black fire bombs will deal to her. Probably not much since she's, you know, shooting lava. Wow, actually no damage.
No, it was a tiny little bit.
Oh, mommy. Get behind her. While Mildred has her distracted, let's get behind her because she seems to take increased damage on her spider abdomen. By this point, I usually have a Zweihander. At least the first time I played this, I had a Zweihander that was like at plus... I believe it was like plus 7 So I was dealing quite a lot of damage. Alright. One time. Alright, nice. We're going to kill another boss while we're down here. But we're going to do it the cheesy way.
So about how long is one of these games? Like at the pace you're going now?
Hey, oh, let's see, before we had started playing, I'd been, again, for this session, we'd gone for like 2 hours or so. And in that 2 hours, I had fought like 4 bosses. It can be anywhere from around 20 to 40 hours, depending on your pace.
Okay, so we're not quite halfway through yet.
We're about to be halfway through, actually. Right now, we are like a fourth of the way done. The next fourth is going to be going through Sen's Fortress and then Anor Londo. Homeward Bone! Which I'm not going to use that because it's literally just going to take me all the way back to the other side of the swamp. But I will do this, however. I mentioned we're going to kill another boss while we're down here. And this one is easily cheesed. Anyone who's played this game probably knows what I'm about to do.
Oh boy, I love Sen's Funhouse.
I'm not gonna lie, I've died 30 times trying to get through Sen's Fortress the first time. 30.
Way to go, guys! Let's shoot for 31.
And then, hilariously, on my last replay recently, where I played a cleric named Richard, it took 1 attempt. I guess playing the game through once gives you an idea where all the enemy placements are. So you get an general idea about, you know, where you're going. So what we're doing here is, I'm not even gonna say the name of the boss. I'm gonna let you see what it's called, and then I'll get your reaction from that. I'm gonna actually go ahead and drink an Estus in case I get hit. And
the next boss, Kansu didn't know about the cheese until like New Game Plus 3.
I didn't know about the cheese until like after I'd played it. It was like, what? You could cheese that boss? You're telling me that I didn't have to fight it the normal way? You're about to see it too.
Oh, ew, grody.
Oh, you say that now. Wait till you see what it's named. There's his face, by the way. It's not gonna attack us right now. Very passive until we do this.
The ceaseless discharge.
Yes.
Oh dear God, it did a lot of damage to you.
All right, drink.
Gulp, gulp, gulp.
Fuck.
1 hit.
Yeah. I dodged. Oh, fuck.
You're still in the Great Hollow.
I forgot I have to actually rest at a bonfire for it to count as going to a bonfire in this game. I am so used to Elden Ring right now, where if you activate a Site of Grace, that's the one that you go to if you die. Alright, so... yeah, I don't care I'm poisoned right now. Just go... I have to go retrieve all those souls. It's too many to just give up on right now. And while I'm thinking about it, because we're in the poison area, I have another beginner's trap to bring up. There's an area in the game called the Darkroot Garden, right? And there's a suit of armor down there that requires you to spend 20,000 souls to get to. You have to purchase an item called the Crest of Artorias, right? And the Crest of Artorias opens up the Darkroot, the rest of it. There's a suit of armor down there called the Sewn Armor that has very, very, very high resistance. So it makes poison like almost not even a problem. But it is so ungodly heavy that using it is just not viable.
Bosses don't respawn, right?
No, they don't.
Okay, cool, because, like, I would hate to have been in your position and then come in here and have to fight Qualag again.
Yeah. No, stone armor is very good armor, I agree. I wasn't saying it's a bad armor. All I was saying is it's a beginner's trap. It's one of those things where if you don't know how to use it, then it's not going to do you much good. Well, yes, the Pyromancer set is great for poison because they live in swamps. I should probably send you the picture I have of before I went to fight Gwyn in my first playthrough, where by the end of the game I was full Havel. Full Havel's armor with a maxed out Lightning's Y-hander.
Oh yeah, no, send that to me. I'll put it in the edit.
Yeah. Which, Havel's armor is very, very good. Oh yeah, that's one of the reasons why I was using Havel's armor. But I also had my endurance so high that I was able to at least, at the base minimum, do a mid-roll.
I was going to suggest estusing up a little bit, but just before you get your souls.
No, but the thing is, I'm about to do the thing. You'll see. So, when it happens, I'll explain it. I'll explain what's going on. Alright, come on.
Good luck. We're all counting on you.
Oh no, wait a minute. It's doing... It did the laser beam. Asshole. Oh, I think I got... Alright, I gotta... Alright, come on, buddy. Alright, come on. That is the worst I've ever fucked up in this game. Like, that is the absolute worst I've ever fucked up in this game.
I can imagine.
Because I expected the AI to go the way that it's supposed to and how it usually works for this. But no, it decided, I'm just gonna Kamehameha you till you fucking die.
Maybe they patched out the cheese.
No, they haven't. This game hasn't had an update in a very, very long time. There's an item over there.
I mean,
I say that specifically that they haven't patched anything out in a while, because guess what did get a fucking update / patch recently?
Dark Souls 2?
Yes, the base game Dark Souls 2, not Scholar of the First Sin. That is wonderful. I'm not even gonna...
Could you imagine a Souls-like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game? Because I can't.
I'm about to say, I don't think Pokemon would fit this sort of aesthetic that well.
I'm just thinking like play style.
It's gonna be great when I come back down here later. I think I remember the way out. Is you literally cannot go back up the way you came to get down here. You have to find the way out. Going to the left will not get me out of here.
I think Cousin actually knows how to do the cheese. He just had really bad luck with that last battle.
Yeah, I know how to do it. I had led him the way to actually. Maybe what I should have done is I should have led him there slowly instead of like all at once, like run all the way to the end. Key to New Londo Ruins.
Well, yes, that is generally a problem. Dying is generally a problem.
People die when they're killed.
Oh, you think killing me is enough to stop me?
Yeah, I was quoting something there. Were you quoting something there?
I was.
Okay. Alright, do I want to risk heading to the right to grab some, do I want to risk going that way to grab some items, or just going that way right now so I can get back to the Firelink Shrine? I'm gonna go to Firelink.
If you die, you have to run back to the armor set, wait for the boss to swing his arm, and then run back to the entrance.
Yeah, that's about what I thought it was. Get that item over here. I think I need to check and see if I have any Twinkling Titanite right now, because I think it's the only way to upgrade the sword I'm using right now. We'll have to come back here later.
Conan over here is looking a little bit too Marilyn Manson.
He's jerkified, yeah.
I hate this brick in particular.
Oh shit, he killed her already.
What?
Okay, so I wasn't expecting this to happen just now. I was coming here so I could get at a bonfire, but remember the guy we talked to or we saved from that prison earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, he killed the maiden here.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Bad thing. We can't use Firelink Shrine for as a resting area.
Oh no.
Which we can't revive her until we get deep into Anor Londo either.
Did you ring the second bell? That is incredible, I must say. But now we have a new problem. It's noisy.
It snores, and its breath is lethal.
This is no laughing.
This just sounds like me in the morning.
Oh, I don't think. I'll be honest. I don't think.
He kills her immediately after you go to Blight Town.
I don't think you look like this.
I don't know. It's kind of cute.
Hello. Was it you who rang the bell of awakening? I am the primordial serpent, King Seeker Frat.
You get 2 item sets you'll miss if you kill him early.
Chosen undead, who has rung the bell of awakening.
Yeah.
I wish to elucidate your fate. Do you seek such enlightenment?
Sure, I'll seek this enlightenment.
Very well. Then I am pleased to share. Chosen undead, your fate is to succeed.
Yeah, what I was going to do is I was going to talk to him in a bit so that I could get the dialogue lines with Petrus. As Petrus is a bit of a scummy asshole.
Anor Londo, and acquire the Lord Vessel.
All right. We've talked to him a couple of times. I'll show you who I'm talking about. This guy up here. Or being weird again.
Me? I've become separated from my lady.
Yeah, so you have.
Where could she have gone? My lady.
See, Petrus here is a piece of shit liar.
So he's a Patches.
No, because Patches is doing it to survive. He's just scum, like scum. I can. So Petrus, when you talk to him, right? He'll be like, "Oh, I'm about to go on a quest to protect Milady," because he's here to save, he's here to protect some, member of, a royal family, right? And then he lets the rest of his group and her get, kicked into a hole in the fucking Tomb of the Giants by Patches. And if you actually talk to him about how she's in danger, he'll be like, oh no, you could do anything you wanted to her down there. She couldn't fight back at all. It's like, ugh.
You're a disgusting person.
Lautrec will give you the information about that, and then you go back to him, and you're like, oh, he'll tell, and then Petrus will then have that dialogue line.
Apparently, Patches and Lautrec actually say he is awful.
Yeah. On humanities. Rest at bonfire, reverse hollowing. We're about to head down to Darkroot Garden and Darkroot Basin for a bit. Yeah, she sells really good miracles, but I'm also not going to be using any spells this entire game.
I got Smith. Why not?
You have Large Ember?
I got.
Yeah, I thought so. Requires Twinkling Titanite. So I'm not gonna be able to upgrade you until I find the giant. Reinforce my armor. Oh my god, I have not picked up a single Titanite shard, apparently, I guess. Huh. I'll repair you. How have I not picked up a single Titanite shard this whole playthrough? They're dropped by enemies occasionally. Alright, I'm just use this. I'm not going to be using the Sword of Quelaag for this playthrough, so... I got an okay amount of souls from all that. Wanted to level up, not leave! Level up, alright. I'm only really going to be focusing on vitality, strength, vitality, endurance, and strength from here on out, so, more health, more equip load and endurance, or more damage? No, I was asking you which one you think.
I'm honestly kind of thinking like more equip load.
All right, how many levels can I put in? I can put in 3 levels right now. Okay. More equip load and stamina is good. See, I would have possibly used Quelaag's sword for this playthrough, but it would not be in the style of Conan to use a evil magic sword, as he hates sorcerers and evil artifacts.
Well, I'll help you if you need any.
All right, purchase item.
I will once again return shortly.
Where are you going?
Get yourself killed.
Ah. All right, I got some Titanite. Ooh, how did you hit me twice? All right. I'm gonna kill this guy this time. Fuck. Estes. I mean, I realize that Quelaag just wants to protect her sister, but I have to go at this in the theme of character I'm playing. I'll get Estes again. Alright. Demon Titanite, hell yeah. Alright. Let's upgrade some of my equipment.
I'll be seeing you. Be careful.
Alright, let's equip. Alright. Gold-hemmed black cloak. Friggin' armor +1.
Well, I don't use it need any.
Reinforce armor. So let's upgrade the trousers. Upgrade them again. Upgrade you. Upgrade you again. Oh, I can upgrade you one more time. Yep. Boom.
Don't get yourself.
I don't have a lot of fire bombs. Fuck. Part of the problem that's going to be coming up in a second is since I'm playing a character who does not do much, let's say, ranged combat, a boss that's upcoming is going to be kind of annoying. Not impossible, but annoying. One-shot kill on those fuckers. Hell yeah. Hopefully it means it's gonna be raining again soon. Blood red moss. That deals with blood buildup, not poison buildup. Huh? God, I love being able to one-shot these guys. It's fun. Remember when I told you that there's an item you need to open a door? This is the door in question. We'll need to come back here later at some point. And this... fake wall.
Just throw your sword or something. This place is dangerous with a weak weapon.
Yeah, thankfully I picked up a pretty good weapon from the Black Knight we killed. Kindle the flame. I didn't know you could go around the door. I'm not really like itching to go through that door right now anyway. As until I can find the cat down there. There are a bunch of NPCs from the covenant that cat are gonna fuck with me. Ah, hello statue. Ugh. These statues drop a pretty decent weapon if you can get it. It requires a lot of strength to use though.
So just a quick heads up to you, cousin. Apparently the entire the entire Resident Evil series is available on Humble Bundle. And you can get everything for... It's apparently a $335 value.
There's a summon sign down here. What the fuck?
And you can get everything for like $40.
Huh. That's pretty cool. I actually, because full transparency, my first playthrough of this game was completely without having humanity to be a human. So I do not know where a lot of the NPC summon signs are. So So the fact that there's a spellcaster there I can use to help with this fight is very, very nice.
So this bundle comes with the HD remaster of the original Resident Evil, the remakes of Resident Evil 2 and 3. It features Resident Evil 4 and 5. And as a bonus deal, you can get a coupon for 25% off the Winter's expansion for Village.
Nice. Beatrice, attack! Thank you. Oh, Jesus Christ, that damage.
That's a weird looking butterfly.
The moonlight butterfly.
Does it give you the moonlight blade?
No. I do know where to get that, however. And the Moonlight Greatsword, you get that from a different boss. And it's kind of annoying with how often he likes to do shit like turn around and smack you around with his tendrils. All right. Watchtower basement key. Divine Ember. Homeward Bone. All right. I could probably Homeward Bone back but it would only take me back to that one, it would only take me back to the bonfire that I opened a little bit ago. So I'm gonna go a bit of the long way around so I can gather up some items while I'm going.
Okay, I'm trying to load up the Twitter post that lists everything that comes in the bundle. $35 gets you Village 3, 2, 5, 4, 0, Revelations 2, and I guess Revelations 1, as well as all the other games I mentioned earlier.
Pretty good. Oh shit, I forgot that you have that fucking thing that makes everybody heavy when they get too close to you. These tree enemies can actually, depending on how low your vigor is, I guess vitality in this game, they can grab you and like one-shot you. It's kind of annoying. What the fuck? There's snakes on this tree. I had never noticed that till now.
Are they hostile?
Yes.
Ugh.
I had never known there were snakes there. I guess I'm still learning things about the game as I go, because I've only played it to completion once.
Meanwhile, I've played it 127 times. That's a bold-faced lie. I've never played this game.
Look at the roots in the tree.
They're moving.
Yes. I was wondering if it was an enemy, because I never noticed that until now. Alright, so this is an item gank. Moment I hit Pillage Corpse. Thankfully, I'm, like, just up the hill. Yeah, there we go. Boom. More purple moss.
Recognizes a gank, still dies to it.
Yeah. I knew it was coming, but I just was an idiot and didn't do anything to prepare for it properly. Reverse hollowing.
Oh, I'm so hollow.
So the hope is to either make it to Anne Orlando today or defeat Ornstein and Smo today. Which I assume you've heard about that fight before.
Ornstein and Smog?
Yeah. It is the most famous fight in this game.
Maybe we should call them Skull and Bulk.
Bulk and Skull.
Yeah. You don't know what? You don't know Ornstein and Smog?
I think they're trying to mess with us.
If you're asking about Bulk and Skull, it's a Power Rangers reference. The original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, there were these two bully characters named Bulk and Skull.
See,
and they're the best characters in the entire show.
They don't stay bullies for long, but yeah, they started out as bullies.
Finally.
All right, I can upgrade my sword a couple levels now.
Yeah, same here, but I just kind of learned about them through osmosis, cultural osmosis.
Meanwhile, I have pretty much seen every episode of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I was a Power Rangers obsessed child. Fuck.
I watched it occasionally when it was on.
So this guy also drops a special weapon like the last Black Knight we killed. It has a low drop rate though.
So what even is Estus?
I believe, I actually have not, I don't quite know exactly what it is. I know there's an item description for it. Let me, wait till we kill this guy, then I can pull it up. Drop something in nice. Hey, blue Titanite chunk isn't bad. Your spear would have been cooler, but that's not bad. There we go! That's the shield we're using the rest of the game. So, you wanna know why we're using this one the rest of the game? Look around. Look at the hell. Look at my health bar up there. See those green arrows?
Yeah.
That means that our Estus is. That means our Estus. That means our stamina recharges faster now.
Okay.
And it's active even while you it's active even while you while you have the shield on your back. You don't have to hold it. Leather armor, leather gloves, leather boots, longbow, feather arrows. All right, so let's go to items, shall we? The undead treasure, these dull green flasks fill with Estus at bonfire. Fills HP. The Estus flasks are linked to the Firekeepers. The Dark Tales also make reference. An emerald flask from the Keeper's soul. She lives to protect the flame and dies to protect it further.
That doesn't answer my question.
No, it does not.
I just didn't know if it was like a potion or something. Or like liquefied humanity.
It's essentially... It is effectively a healing potion. Like, effectively, that is what it is. Let's kill one of these crystal golems. Oh, what? No, like, that one was not actually on me. My controller was making me run it on its own. No, I think the right stick on my... I think the sticks on my controller are finally going out. I've been using this same PlayStation controller for, like, a really long time. I might have to start using a different one soon.
I mean, we have that white one, don't we?
I don't know where it is. I think I know where it is, but it's like boxed up.
Actually, I think that white controller was mine. I just bought it because like I wanted a white controller.
Yeah,
and then I ended up modding my black one anyway.
All right. Because my controller is being weird, do you mind if I borrow this one for a bit, just until we finish the stream?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Pass it over. Alright.
I'm gonna have to blur that out in the edit. Because that was my real name.
Yeah, I changed my username from PlayStation for things like that if I'm ever streaming.
I need to reopen the PlayStation app and see if I can change my name from there.
You can... I changed it from the website. The worst part is this is my favorite controller that's messing up, and I don't know how to fix it. Because I don't have, like, a lot of technical, like, knowledge.
See, I've taken enough commissions for like queer people to know that like you don't pay attention to the name that PayPal gives you.
I thought you were about to ask about I thought you were about to say you've done enough with controllers you could fix it, not that. Because I mentioned the controller being a problem.
I mean, maybe I could like replace the sticks, but I don't know if that would actually fix the drift or not.
Replacing the sticks and cleaning out any dust in there would probably do it.
Yeah, and I can do that fairly easily.
Don't worry, I can't read. Yeah, I already had like 3 issues with the controller like fucking up today. So this is very nice. There hasn't been an issue like at all since I started messing with this one.
The only issue is that The only issue is that it's my controller,
Yeah.
and I have a habit of like modifying my controllers and like giving them new shells and stuff. And the shell on this controller is kind of soft. It's not like plasticky like the other ones. It's more soft like vinyl.
Yeah, and it feels weird in my hand because of that.
Got to get you a pair of gaming gloves so that way you won't feel it.
Hello there, Hydra. You're lucky I'm not fighting you right now. I'm just trying to get the item that's out there in the water.
No, that's mine. Stay away. Oh no.
Hey, did not need to get that at all. Even if I wanted knight armor, I already have the elite knight armor. That was pointless of me to grab. You know, liquid fire would probably make sense for what the Estus is, since it's linked to the fire keepers and the bonfires and the first flame and all that. Recognize this place?
Kind of.
Where we killed Havel to get his ring. We're back to the Undead Burg now.
It's silly to have the knight armor and elite knight armor in the same area.
Yeah. So before I head to Sen's Fortress, I'm going to make my way back around the Firelink Shrine so I can take the elevator up instead of
That one undead looked like it was cutting a little jig before you showed up.
So I take the long way around so I can get to the elevator at Firelink, and then make my way up to Andre since he's right in the way of getting towards Sen's Fortress. So he's not in the way, he's there on the way to it, I should say. Actually, no, I'm gonna do this.
The next theme run should be like making the character look as much like Solid Snake as possible and just make it a goal to climb every ladder in the game.
See, I had an idea for an Elden Ring playthrough where it is crossbows only, and I have to be as stealthy as possible. As Elden Ring actually lets you do things like hide and stealth. All right.
Crossbows in Dark Souls 1 are awful.
Yes, they are. That's why I said an Elden Ring, because in Elden Ring there's a few that are actually kind of nice. Like the hand ballista. Or the jar cannon.
So I know you don't play Minecraft, but there's also crossbows in Minecraft, and considering what they are, you'd think they'd be decent, but I've never really had any desire to use them. I always just use the basic bows and arrows, especially considering that you can actually enchant the bows to have like infinite, so you don't have to like carry a whole bunch of arrows. You can just carry one.
Yeah. I think I've heard about the crossbows before. I think I heard about it at the same time from a friend of mine who said, "Oh, there's also zombies that swim and have tridents." Like, Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, the drowned. They can be annoying if you don't know what to do.
Alright.
Tridents are also pretty cool weapons. You can enchant them so that you can like have them strike lightning whenever they hit their target. And also to like come back to you after you throw them, because otherwise you'd have to go and retrieve it anyway.
Yeah. Alright. I can't upgrade most of my armor right now, but I can upgrade my sword twice, I believe.
I've seen one of those before.
Not to mention there are also plenty of mods that can give you like more weapons to use. Like Tinker's Construct can let you build weapons out of like any material in the game.
Enchanting bows. Sounds like Diablo 2. I was thinking that actually.
I wouldn't be surprised if they took inspiration from Diablo for that.
Ooh, look at that damage increase.
220?
To 242.
Ooh.
To 264. Ooh, yeah, that's great.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither
Actually, I do need to buy a couple of things.
use it needed.
Alright, purchase item. Purchase some Titanite shards. About 10. Reinforced weapon. We're gonna reinforce the Zweihander up a bit. To +5. Modify.
Okay, but where's the Vierhander?
Alright, so I'm gonna go up to what we're gonna do now is we're going to make it a divine Zweihander. Modify reinforced weapon. So we need to get some more green Titanite shards before we can do this. Which eventually we'll be able to do that a little easier. But this is going to be used much later.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither.
Oh, okay, I was trying to talk to you, but just go ahead and leave, I guess. Rude ass bitch.
He's not too angry at us. Oh, I look like beef jerky. Give me a minute.
He's looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger looks now, just old and wrinkly.
He has seen much better days. All right. Arnold. Welcome to Sen's Playhouse. This place kinda sucks. I use that trap to my advantage. Not even actually that bad of an area, it's just the first run through, you will not know where the trap placements are. And there are quite a lot of trap placements everywhere on top of shit. The pendulums aren't the biggest problem, it's down there that's the problem. Because if you get knocked down there, you can't move very quickly.
Well, shit. This isn't some like Looney Tunes ass shit.
Yeah, I got fucking hit by a lightning bolt and that pushed me into a pendulum and that threw me into the blackness below. My hope is that my souls are not at the bottom there and I have to go and retrieve them, but that they're on the walkway.
The pendulums aren't really the problem.
Yeah, if you know how to time your movement properly, yeah, they're not a problem at all.
Oh, what are those? Lizard folk?
Yeah, they're snake men.
You're just gonna take that one with you?
Soul of a brave warrior. Oh, thank God. All right. I know you're a game, Sen's Fortress. Laura Tritonite Shard, ×2. Do I kill you now or do I let the boulder kill you later? I'll let the boulder kill you later.
Oh, and he survived.
That boulder was sure taking its time to get here, wasn't it? The boulder. Oh hey, it's Onion Bro. You going down there? Fuck, 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 fuck.
That was close.
Ring of Steel Protection. Alright. Change equipment. We're gonna equip that instead of the blue Tearstone ring. Okay, they're still going that way, got it.
Oh-ho! Ah, where did you come from? Splendid news, I tell you.
I love this guy.
Yes, indeed.
I've run up against a wall, he says, or a ball to be precise. I'm afraid I'm a bit too plump to be outrunning those things.
So here I sit in quite a pickle, but who knows? We'll have another development.
See why I love him?
Oh yeah, no, I can see why many people love him. I feel like you just knocked him into the abyss, though.
What those?
It looked like you threw him into the abyss, because I just kind of looked away for a second.
Yeah. The model was cut. I was caught on my...
There was a weapon to the left of the door of the steel ring.
Yeah, I know there's an item right down there. Well, I gotta get it right now, though. I love using the arrow trap to kill that snake man. So, that fucking ball. Now it's coming this way.
What is it, sentient?
No, just... I don't know exactly what happens, because there's no monsters up here to turn the lever. But for some reason... for some reason, whenever you go to that wall, the direction of the ball changes. We've said that we've done this for a reason. That wall from where it had the snake man on it was now broken, and then this ball will kill the snake man. It'll take a couple of times. And then after that I can go save Big Hat Logan. Why is he called Big Hat Logan?
Because he has a big hat?
Yes. There's no other, that's literally it. He has a big hat. One more turn. The ball will shoot down that way. And I'll go save Big Hat Logan later. God damn it.
You literally walked right into that one.
The thing is, I knew it was coming. I was trying to dodge forward.
It's the streamer's curse, I tell you.
Oh, right, yeah. So there is only one bonfire within all of Sen's Fortress. And it's near the very end of it. So you have to go through all of the traps and bullshit in one run. Fun, right? My theory is that Sen's spirit lives inside the fortress. That's a good one. That's a... Alright. I was doing so well too. It's like I was making it look like I could do it in one go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, try not to get knocked into the pit again.
Yeah, there's a couple of shortcuts. You have to find them.
Don't die again.
Look at the ball. Oh, went that way. Okay.
Oops.
Honestly thought it was gonna come at it. I thought it was gonna roll over me if I went this way again. Oh, I guess what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go through here on the other hand. And it's gonna roll at me from down that hall. That's what I'm... Let's look over up here and see where it goes. Yep! And I can never time it properly so that I don't get crushed by the ball when this happens either.
You're right next to the... I'm so sorry.
You see that shit? No,
I saw it.
The thing is, it hit me, but it hit me again because it knocked me into a wall and didn't count as the one hit.
That is so unfortunate.
That was just a bit of the game's weird coding there. Because if you don't, it doesn't count as a hit. It does not count as a hit that gives you the iframes after being hit. If you don't get knocked to the ground. Yeah, I know I can quit out to reset the boulders. So I'm also going back to Elden Ring for a minute. I'm a little used to how the Elden Ring right now also, where I can literally just phase to the boulders if I roll into them right. Fucking Looney Tunes logic, I know. I shield up for a minute so I don't get... I like the sword that the lizard and that the snake men sorcerers have.
In Elden Ring, you can actually kill the boulders. Yeah, you can do that in Pikmin as well.
Yeah, not all of them. Like the ones that the one that's rolling at you in Raya Lucaria. You can't kill that one, if I believe, but when you go to like the cities underground, yeah, those are enemies.
I'm sorry. What did you say that place was called?
Raya Lucaria.
That almost sounded like you said Rail Lucario.
Yeah, I've seen some people call it Malaysia Lucario or Raging Lucario.
It did it again! What the fuck?
Yes, literally just Hogwarts. Or yeah, I hate the boulders in this place. I know one person, it was Maxor in his Elden Ring videos, called it Magical Racism Land. Okay, getting a sip of my coffee.
I wasn't kidding when I said you can also do that in Pikmin, by the way. There's actually a boss in the first Pikmin game called the Armored Cannon Beetle that shoots out boulders at you. You can actually dismiss all your Pikmin, run up to it as just Olimar, and punch them to destroy them. It's hilarious to watch.
That's not killing the boulder, because the boulder in Elden Ring is literally an enemy.
Ah.
Like there's an area there, like in Nocron and Noxtella, the Eternal Cities, there are sapient sphere boulder enemies.
You could tell me there's a sentient brick wall in one of these games and I wouldn't even be surprised anymore.
Nah, nothing like that. So there are
Not yet.
There are no mimics in Elden Ring. I know, right? There's a mimic here, like in Sen's Fortress. I should probably show that off while I'm here.
So what you're saying is the walls have eyes.
Thankfully it's not the hills. Oh, thank God.
That actually saved you.
I think this time what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna follow the boulder down, because I know there's a way to go around up there, or like there's a way to go around down there that leads to the mimic. And it's a little slower to get around, but yeah. This is the mimic. Oh my god, I got really lucky there. It was about to grab me and chomp me to death. As long as you kill...
I'm sorry, that was funny. That was funny. As long as you kill...
As long as you kill... Sorry. As long as you kill the mimic, it will not come back. At least, that's what I remember. Man, I talked up about how I was able to go through this place in almost one go recently, and I had to fucking jinx myself, didn't I? It's about to rain out there, man. All right. Time to just, boop. So I'm just going to be extremely cautious from here on out, because I should have been doing that, but I was like, I know everything is, I'll be fine.
Maybe you should just stop talking about, like, how you're gonna get through the area.
Oh, that was me. That was after I said I'm going to be very cautious from now on. God. You want to know something about my first playthrough of this? Or you're not on push talk anymore, sorry. Yeah. So,
I am still on push to talk.
So you want to know something about my first time when I played this game?
Yeah.
So what had happened is, I went through Sen's Fortress, right? But I didn't know there was a bonfire in Sen's Fortress. Now obviously it's my first time playing a Souls game. So I obviously don't know, like, all the best ways to go around places, and I was playing Dark Souls 1 blind. So since I didn't know there was a bonfire in Sen's Fortress, and I kept getting killed by the boss here, I had to go through Sen's Fortress all over again every single time I got killed.
The bonfire is admittedly hidden.
Yeah. Alright. You're dead. There we go. Dead snake. Well, where's the boulder? Here, boulder, 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 boulder. Here, boulder. There you are, boulder. Good boulder. Good boulder. You get a treat. What's your treat? Falling down a Oh, enough of the boulders have piled up down here that that's a walkway now. Wait for the boulder to.
It's very warm in here, so I'm just letting a little air in. Yeah, I was just about to ask if there was going to be a boulder coming through.
I hate this place.
Yeah, this is definitely getting its own supercut.
Every time I die in Sen's Fortress.
Every time you get crushed by boulders.
That's happened. That's happened quite a lot, hasn't it? God, yeah, Sen's Fortress. Honestly, you know what? I hate this place more than Blighttown.
You could say this is an even bigger blight than Blighttown.
I won't even say that. It's just my timing is just awful today.
God damn.
Yeah, you having fun over there?
Half of the stream is just going to be you dying over and over again.
Yeah. I had to bring up the fact that I died here 30 times the first time I played this, so now I have to top how many times I died, don't I?
Let's shoot for 40.
God. You know what? Lucky that I have decided not to do any glitches or in this run, or I would be trying to do the Sen's skip glitch right now. Oh wait, that would be just to get into Sen's Fortress. Yeah, that demon had great timing, you're right. But yes, I'm not doing any glitches or speedrun strats, I'm just playing the game.
And we can't do any mods either because we're on a PlayStation 4.
You know, if you want to talk mods, there's a guy who basically just modded Dark Souls 1 enough to the point where he added Halo maps to the game. And guns. With completely custom animations and everything. Oh.
At least you only fell onto the other bridge.
Oh. Oh god. I had a small heart attack.
Kansu was playing that mod literally yesterday.
The one with the Halo maps?
Yeah.
Woo! Alright.
Watch out for boulders.
Yeah, as you can
You're
tell,
not in Colorado.
I am not Indiana Jones.
You did get a little bit of poison though.
Yes, though those ones have poison buildup. The ones that shoot the lightning bolts.
The Cobra Men.
Yes. All right, go down, Mr. Boulder.
Watch out for more boulders though.
Oh yeah, obviously. I'm going to go grab that item and I'm going to go hug a wall for a second. That is a good item. think I might actually equip that instead of having the Ring of Steel Protection on. Oh, it's the gold serpent ring, not the silver serpent ring.
Is the gold ring any worse?
No, it's just the gold ring boosts item discovery. The silver ring boosts soul gain.
Ah, okay.
Get off this elevator as soon as possible because that goes up into a spike ceiling. Because everything in this area hates you.
I have expected a boulder to come up and, like, crush you right then and there. Just falls from the ceiling.
At this point, you know, that seems reasonable, doesn't it?
The silver serpent ring is in the Tomb of the Giants.
Yeah, I was about to say it's way too early for it. Yeah, this bridge, it's better just run all the way across.
Man, Rob Swire needs to calm the fuck down. I don't know how many people are going to get that joke, but that's a joke for me, not anyone else.
I didn't even hear what you said, so...
I said Rob Swire needs to calm the hell down. He's the lead singer of a band called Pendulum.
Well, there's definitely a lot of pendulums and a lot of pits here. Get it?
I get it. I read that story in middle school.
Which, like, talking about the covetous silver serpent ring, the fact that that one's in the Tomb of the Giants, that's like a late game area, right? Meanwhile, you can get a covetous silver serpent ring +1 extremely fucking early in Dark Souls 2.
From what I hear, that's the kind of game that actually needs it that early.
What the fuck?
Oh no.
Ah! For fuck's sakes! I was doing so good! What's the what for?
I've seen a lot of things, but I've never seen that.
Yeah, like I didn't like. I've never been knocked into the blade, the pendulum blade before. That is the first time it's happened.
I'm gonna clip that one.
You know what the worst part of that was?
What?
I was almost the bonfire in Sen's Fortress. Almost.
Almost. Close, but no cigar.
If I had waited just a split second right there, I would have been hit by the lightning bolt and launched into the fucking pendulum. You know what's really annoying about that area down there?
Yeah.
So, there's demons down there, right? But not only are there demons down there, there's a lot of really useful items down there. But your movement speed is like to the point where you're almost over encumbered down there from walking through the black sludge.
I would have been really bad if you had turned the corner and a boulder just came and hit you.
Yeah, I'm starting to have some boulder PTSD from all this. My times going through Sen's Fortress the first time are starting to come back because of this.
Follow that boulder. Hug a wall.
All right.
Don't go just yet. Okay, now go.
Oh yeah, see the blood on the elevator there?
Yeah.
That's a clue that you'll get fucking spiked if you stay on that too long. Boulder comes at me. All right, run.
Ooh, that was close.
I was about to
Oh my
scream.
god, that arrow isn't even in your hand. It's like floating there.
I'll send you the picture. I'll send you the picture of my Elden Ring character who has like nine arrows in him.
And I can add that to the edit.
You can add that to like a thing, yeah.
You got it.
All right.
In before another boulder.
That can happen here, but they're exploding boulders.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You just walk through the fog and you're immediately just exploded.
You see it?
Yep. Kind of hard to miss it.
Here it is.
Ooh, you almost got impaled on that.
Yes, that does damage you if I remember correctly. Use. Okay, thank God. Bonfire lit. Oh. Alright, humanity restored. Kindle, please. I'm just reverse hollowing. What am I doing?
The hardest challenge of the game has been conquered.
Alright, before we continue, I'm gonna use any of my soul items so I can just level up a bit here.
The spikes don't hurt you, you're more likely to bounce off the edge.
Ah.
That's the thunder.
Alright. Oh, the moonlight butterfly.
Man, that's some long thunder.
Let's get some more health.
You know, the worst part about it is, even without hearing the thunder, the fact that I said that's some long thunder probably means somebody can use that to dox us. I am terrified of what people can do on the internet.
I too remember the Shia LaBeouf exhibit. Fuck you! Trying to heal, asshole. That is not what I wanted to do. That was fucking close. Can you lower your guard, please? Thank you. There we go.
Just gotta chip away at him.
To break his poise for a second.
Apparently there's a guy on YouTube who fights bosses by just doing chip damage the entire time.
Yeah, that's not fun.
That sounds like something you would need immense patience for.
Yeah.
There's also a guy who does these videos where he walks through like video game maps in like real time just to record how long it takes him. And he did one for like one of the Elder Scrolls games, and the map was so big it took him like several multiple hour parts to get through it. And he just goes from one point on the map to the other.
Yeah. Talking about like ways to fight bosses. The guy, I watched a video of it last night where the whole video was him finding out how to one-shot every boss in Elden Ring at level 1. Yeah, I couldn't do that. Summon sign. Yeah, I don't need you. Actually, I'll summon you. You'll be a nice distraction for the boss up ahead. Oh, you got a great sword. Iron. It is time for Iron motherfucking Tarkus. Now I want to know where Solare's summon sign is. I've never actually found it here. But, I'll look it up later. Here we are! The boss! I'm not going to cheese it and knock him off the edge. Oh! The giant is still throwing shit up here.
And he's taking damage from it, I think.
No, he was not.
Oh, that's unfortunate. So I looked it up. The game he did was Daggerfall. And apparently to walk across the map in Daggerfall was 12 parts, averaging about 5 hours apiece.
That does not sound fun to me.
He has a time-lapse he has 2 time-lapse videos of him doing that, and one of them is an hour long, and the other one is 10 minutes long.
Yeah, that does not sound fun at all. Homeward Bone.
He has one for several several Elder Scroll games.
Reverse hollowing.
Elder Scrolls Arena took him 4 hours.
So, before we fight the Iron Golem, I'm to go and kill the giant that's throwing the explosive boulders. I can also technically kill the giant over there that's dropping boulders into the chute. That will make it so that will mean that no more boulders go through Sen's Fortress either.
Oh god, I think I just had an idea.
What?
Doing that supercut where it's every time you get crushed by a boulder and just setting it to rolling by soul coughing.
Heard when I hear the term roll, and I'm thinking I'm not thinking whatever. I don't know what band that is.
Soul coughing.
Yeah, but I hear roll, and I'm like rolling, 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 rolling.
See, that would probably be funnier. Either that or I was thinking riding dirty, but that's not the same. Jesus.
All right.
I am getting a lot of emails from Indeed.
There we go. Titanite chunk. Nice.
Konsu is waiting for someone to invade you, apparently.
Oh, see, that's not gonna happen because I'm playing offline because we got disconnected from the internet earlier.
Yeah.
Next time we do a stream of this, I'll be playing online. Alright, let's go, Tarkus. We might... Alright, I don't know how far I'm gonna get into Anne Orlando today. Because it takes a while.
How about just getting to Anne Orlando?
Get it?
Because we did lose a lot of time.
With all the deaths?
Yeah.
Without the fire, this is so much better. Alright, Core of the Iron Giant.
Oh my god, could also do City Escape.
Oh,
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
alright. Examine the Ring of Light. Motherfucking demons! What I will probably do is I'm going to make my best attempt to get as close to Ornstein and Smo as possible, and if I can get there fast enough, I will give the boss one attempt. For this session here. I think that seems like an appropriate way to go.
Oh yeah. We've only been going for about 2.5 hours, though.
Yeah.
My ass!
These guys are fun to fight, not really. I can reliably fight them one at a time, so I'm just gonna run. And they're not the really big ones.
This is a very open space, and that scares me.
There's gonna be a gargoyle soon.
Well, you are a rare visitor. Welcome to the lost city of Anne Orlando, chosen undead. If you seek Lord Gwyn's old keep, exit here and head straight yon. If you are the chosen one, what follows thereafter depends upon you.
Depends upon you. I thought I had a Firekeeper soul. I have one normal humanity left. I have one normal humanity. Okay, so this one is all the way up to 10 already. Yeah, they have a very nice shield, but I'm only using my My favorite shield this playthrough. All right. Incoming gargoyle. Fuck you! Gargoyle helm and gargoyle's halberd. Nice. Alright, I can't. Alright, I cannot go there yet. I find the walkway to get over into the... I think there's an item up here. Let's check.
And then a boulder comes down and rolls over you.
God, I would cry. I would literally cry. That just leads back up to around here. All right.
I think the thumbnail for that supercut should be just like you but flattened on the ground.
Well, like
that, like Squidward.
I was gonna say like the boulder, like the boulder scene from UHF.
Oh yeah.
Treasure chest. Check if it's a mimic. Not. Another demon titanite. All right.
Just have that be the thumbnail and then call it like Welcome to Sen's Funhouse.
All right. So now. I actually don't know what these guys are called, but they're annoying and they just spam throw knives if you're too far away. And now we gotta do a precise walkway segment. While we're getting thrown knives at by these fucks. You know what? I'm just thankful that I'm close enough to here that it's not going to be a problem.
Yeah. At least it wasn't a boulder.
I killed the gargoyle. Painting guardians, yeah, you're right, because they protect the entranceway to the painted world of Ariandel. Which, I'll be honest, I'm probably not going to do this playthrough. Because I know the main boss of that area is a character that I don't like fighting. Not because it's a bad fight, but it's just I feel bad if I feel bad if I fight them. I do have something I can say about that boss. So the boss turns herself invisible, right?
Right.
And back when Dark Souls was first released, sites like IGN and again all that were making their guides for how to play the game, right?
Yep.
And they didn't know that that was a mechanic in the fight. They thought it was a bug. So, the guides were telling people, don't fight the boss because there's a bug where they will go invisible.
And that ended up not being a bug.
Yep.
Be very careful.
I'm gonna let you come to me so you can...
That works.
Pick up that item later. It's the booba lady, who sadly is not real anymore, anyway. The stairwell? Yes, it is. Anything to say on your end?
I honestly don't know enough about this game to add any meaningful commentary.
Well, you know, you don't have to just talk about this game specifically. You can also, like, bring up other topics.
I just don't know what to bring up. So some other, like, I don't know, some other games I like, maybe.
There we go. That walkway is now set.
Apparently you skipped a treasure chest.
What the... I forgot there was another gargoyle.
Pick up its halberd and make a halberd.
Wow, you just, like, stood there taking, like, each hit. Gargoyle shield! Nice. I think I have 3 gargoyle halberds now. In Elden Ring...
So you can make a halberd.
In Elden Ring, what I would have done is, in Elden Ring, what I would have ended up doing is having a halberd in both hands. Alright. I can't make it to the giant blacksmith right now, so I'm just gonna go head on forward. We are about to get to one of the most annoying fucking parts of this game. Not even because it's that bad, but it's because of some archers.
There is one person who has been trying to talk to me for so long. But the thing is, every time they try, I need to block them. Because the first time we met, he lied to me, told me he was an adult, and accessed the not safe for work section of my server. And ever since then, he's been trying to get back in my good graces. And like, buddy, you burned that bridge a long time ago.
See, I thought this was gonna be worse than what it actually was.
What, somebody lying about their age? Yeah, no, I'm not tolerating that shit.
Yeah, there's a guy I follow on YouTube, right? He does streams where he talks about weird shit online. And one of his mortal enemies at this point, and it's not even like because he doesn't even hate the guy specifically. The guy just keeps fucking with him. It's the Diablo 1 and 2 composer, who just has been going after him for years, ever since he said something about Diablo or used like one of the songs in one of his streams.
Jeez.
And it has tried suing him a couple of times. It's like, chill the fuck out, man.
God, I'm reminded of the whole lawsuit between Digital Homicide and Jim Sterling.
Are
you not familiar with that story?
No, as I don't watch Jim Sterling.
Okay, so Jim Sterling, now James Stephanie Sterling, they did game reviews a long time ago.
That's the only thing I know about. Yeah, like, I've never watched a single one of the videos.
So, one of the games that they had reviewed was a game called The Slaughtering Grounds, which was made by a developer called Digital Homicide.
Yeah, I've heard of Slaughtering Grounds.
This game was an asset flip. This game was garbage, complete garbage. And in response to Sterling saying this, the developers, the Romine brothers, they tried to sue them for $10 million fucking dollars for saying some mean things about their game.
I need to, give me a second.
Oh no, into the pit.
Yeah, no, while you were talking, I was really trying not to die there.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, $10 million for not being nice. Apparently, a good chunk of that 10 million was supposed to be like lost sales, which they were never going to make that much money off of this game. I'm gonna be real.
The idea that a reviewer, like a game studio or a movie studio or something, can sue you for making a negative review of your product has always annoyed me. And it's good that a lot of courts do not see it as like a legitimate like reason.
Oh yeah, no, like as soon as they tried to take it to actual court, and Steph's lawyers brought up like what was going on, the judge was immediately like, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna throw this case out with prejudice, so we can't do this again, and you need to think about what you're doing next time somebody says something negative about your game. Because even the judge was like, yeah, no, this is ludicrous.
Like, if Jim Sterling was like showing people how to pirate the game,
yeah, that would be one thing.
That would be using the lost sales idea, like argument. That would be a legitimate use of it. But saying that you lost sales because of a bad review on a video game is not anywhere close.
And it's even worse when you find out that the Romines were actually making like...
Fuck, give me a second! I didn't know I had aggroed the other giant there.
Yeah,
oh, thank God.
It's even worse when you realize that the Romines had been making like dozens and dozens of like shovelware garbage titles under a bunch of different studio names.
Alright.
And they even tried to sue like anonymous Steam reviewers for saying bad things about their games, which that actually got them banned from Steam.
Your game's stinky. Alright, we sue you.
There's also the case of I Hate Everything versus Derek Savage.
That one I know about. We're saying that his very poorly made children's education event movies are doing nothing.
They're not good. These guys are annoying. They got the booty, though.
You know what? I keep forgetting how I did this whenever I played this game the first time, and I need to start doing that again. It's because their spear's reach and hitbox is a little... The spear's reach and hitbox is a little overtuned, so it hits, like, pretty much any time. Only when they use it, obviously. If you try to use their spear, then, you know, you get almost jacked shit. So what I ended up having to do when I first played this game was this. Blocking. Just block her first hit, they stagger a little bit, then hit them with, like, a one-handed swing. Alright.
Yeah, these gargoyles have very well-defined asses.
And despite having wings, they can't fly very well, which makes no sense because they're the exact same demons that were carrying us up into Anor Londo in the first place. Oh, was the vent closed?
Yeah. We just had to open an air vent. Hopefully it'll actually cool off in here now. So the thing we need to mention about the room we're streaming from right now, this used to be the youngest family member's room. He moved rooms recently, and I took another room in the house that had just recently become vacant. So this room, of course, belonging to a teenager, or now a teenager, it had some issues that, well, we'll have to take care of before we move out. So whatever he ended up doing with the air vent, well, that's one thing taken care of at least.
Sick. I don't want to aggro the second one while I'm trying to deal with the other one. Oh yes, I forgot this. I was using this Y-hander also, so my reach was actually decent enough to hit them multiple times, hit them at range when I blocked too.
On an unrelated note, apparently in Tears of the Kingdom, you can fuse a shield to a claymore and basically make a two-handed weapon that you can block with.
There is a weapon in Dungeons and Dragons kind of like that. It's called the Defender.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a magical sword.
Goodbye.
It is a magical sword that lets you put out an energy shield around your hand so you can protect yourself while using it.
Right.
Two of these assholes.
They were about to pincer you.
Yep. And I'm just fucking running.
Oh no.
Alright. Changing equipment for a bit. Divine's Y-hander, you're up. Oh, what do you mean I have insufficient strength? Oh, I need 24 to use that properly, that's why. Next time I start doing levels, I'll low up strength a bit. I know I can two-hand, you still use it, but I can't use my shield that way also. Effectively, I should say. I just want to get to the save point, to like the bonfire that's in the castle right now. That's the goal. Yeah, you are right. This is one of those areas that you just do not let enemies, like, live. You just kill them all. They will just fucking come out of nowhere to mess you up. I've died so often that that's probably taken up half of the stream. Let me check how long we've been going.
We have been going for
almost 3 hours.
Almost 3 hours, yep.
My deaths have taken up most of that. So maybe a death supercut would be kind of funny. I don't want to let this guy live because he will follow me down there when I'm trying to deal with the demons, and that will not be fun. There's actually a harder version of those giants with the halberds further in the castle, and you can tell they're harder because they're not only bigger but have capes and can use magic. Come on.
Man, he threw lightning at the stairs trying to get to you.
All right, one down.
Let's hope he jumps into the abyss again.
Aggro this one first. Make him have to come around all the way up here. I will say I'm also somewhat making this run harder on myself by not using a lot of very effective armor. As I'm still wearing the stuff I got from when we started. This is one of the areas of all time. All right.
Down he goes.
No! Oh. That was 60,000 souls. I have lost over 90,000 for this session. It's Amara meowing. If you hear any cats meowing in the background. I was gonna use those to level up once I got to the safer place inside. Anor Londo. Alright, you know what? I am just going to run. Like, I'm just gonna try and book it and just not get hit. Because, I'm realizing now, I've probably come here somewhat underleveled. Estus, alright. Fuck. Estus. Zigzag. Zigzag. Like a crocodile. How are you hitting me through the wall? Estus. I was aiming the other way. This has been the stream of all time. For everyone who's watching, thanks for watching me die. Like, I've lost count. Whenever we get the stream cut down a bit, I'll have Nico here do a death count. Actually, you should probably look through at the first one we did and do a count for all the deaths I've had there too. Give me a second. I have to adjust myself. My back was hurting with how I was sitting.
Well, that's why I'm laying down now.
Oh, you're on a couch. I'm on a chair.
True.
Fuck it. Let's just fight. I clearly hit you. Alright, no, I'm just running. Both of you aggroed at once. It's just not happening today. I'm realizing that I've probably come here underleveled.
Yeah. I mean, if you ever get to that bonfire, we should really get you leveled up.
That's the hope. Estus. They're shooting at me already.
Now that was bullshit.
Thanks. Thanks, thanks for saying I'm fun to watch. I know I am.
If only I was fun to watch.
I've beaten Elden Ring 4 times now. Going back to the Souls games, it's just like Dark Souls 1 specifically, I'm so bad at it, I think. Like, let's see, I beat Elden Ring 4 times. I've beaten Bloodborne 3. I've beaten Dark Souls 3 twice. I think it's because those games are a little more fast-paced than this one is. I have not beaten Dark Souls 2 yet at all. I don't think I'm ever going to because I hate it. Alright. Alright. Come on. I know I can make it, it's just... Today I'm just having all the bad luck I had when I played this the first time. Alright. I really thought I was about to just fall over the edge. Heal. Double chug. Oh, that lightning about hit my ass.
You almost ran right off the edge there.
I noticed. Alright. You know what? I think I'm done for today.
I don't blame you.
Yes, Dark Souls 2. I cannot stand it. Though I do have Scholar of the First Sin specifically, so I've heard that the... Not heard, when I've looked into that one is much harder. Alright, let's see what I'm at. Level-wise. I'm at level 38. You know what? Yeah, I think I am a little too under-leveled right now. Oh, wait a minute. I have to go all the way through Sen's Fortress again if I want to go back to the rest of the game.
Oh, no.
Alright, you know what? Let's, I'm gonna switch you out for this one here. Just so I can do the meme emote before we end for today. I said the last episode that I would at least try to make it through Blighttown and get to Anne Orlando. I made it to Anne Orlando.
Yeah, you did. Just didn't really get much farther.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, give you everybody watching a reverential bow before we end off.
Thank y'all for watching.
I wonder how many times I died. You're the one who's going to be editing it down, so you can tell me later.
I'll try to keep count.
We should put the count in the description of every time it gets edited down.
I was just gonna put it on screen.
Not a bad plan. Yeah, you know what? Poise is probably one of the big problems right now.
Wolfring would help a lot if you want to keep the same armor.
Yeah, it would.
Alright, so next time, or next Sunday rather, we're going to be doing Cult of the Lamb. Then the week after that, we'll be doing Cult of the Lamb again, and then we'll return to Dark Souls.
Conan is going to take himself a 2-week break with this nice lady here. Bye-bye, everybody.
Good night.
The nightmare fuel of the Raisin Man will forever haunt your dreams.